What you feel about the platform No Jumper and the guys they be having on there? Like, do that give y'all bad representation out there? Because from the outside looking in, I feel like you come to California and doing something with yourself, niggas gonna try to extort you, press you, rob you, belittle you. That's how I'm just looking in. I ain't saying it is like that, but
I mean, you learn new stuff every day, bro. And growing up, I mean that shit was a part of the culture. I'm 88, bro, so I'm like raised in the 90s, Death Row era, all that type of shit. Like seeing all that shit as a kid, that's low key like when I was young was like part of the game. If you gonna come out here, that's like gonna be part of the get in if you not from out here. But I got a new perspective on that shit just in general. Uh, a fake nigga could say some real shit just like a broke clock could be right twice a day. The nigga Charleston White said, nigga, you ain't gonna tell I think he said one of these country singers, you ain't gonna tell them to tap in. Like you ain't gonna tell them to tap in. So me personally, bro, that shit become like oppression, bro. The only thing, like it become oppression, bro, like you oppressing your own people, especially majority of these people that be in these industries be poor black people from other different states and cities and stuff like that, bro. So it's like the only thing when you portraying somebody else's culture, then you kind of like gotta pay something, bro. And I'm not saying like I'm not even talking about gang culture, but if you were part of something that and you're not officially a part of something and you're trying to be down, you gonna have to pay the fee. Just like if you using somebody else's pattern, trademark, or something like that, you gonna have to pay the fee. So when you got these people that's like late registration, 30 some years old and all that type of shit, just barely trying to log on. I mean, if that's how it goes sometimes with that, you feel me? But for all that, bro, sometimes it don't even be all that. But to get back to your exact question, what you said about the no jumper, like the internet is entertainment, bro. So the more I get involved in this little industry, I'm learning more about that. So a lot of people they do this shit just solely for entertainment. Now, me personally, it was refreshing seeing my boy on this no jumper because he gonna stick to the script. He not finna be doing all the clownery and all the bozo type shit. Bro ain't finna do all the shit the facile type shit, bro. Now, far as like the other people on there, I don't know these people, bro. But a lot of these people that jump on the internet is comedians and entertainers. Now, I'm not gonna knock no man for trying to get a check, bro. Like if you like FYBJ man, I don't know nothing about bro. I just know he funny. I don't know about bro street background. I don't know about nothing. Well, who am I to say you shouldn't be on here doing X, Y, and Z? You trying to feed your family? You trying to get some money and better yourself? Because everybody that's in this entertainment industry, no matter how street they try to portray themselves or how solid their resume is, everybody want better, bro. So everybody trying to get out of them situations, bro. No matter even the people that don't make it because they so lost in their mind and stuck in their ways that they gonna be their own downfall. They trying to attempt to take themselves out of them situations. So I really don't pay too much attention to like I just try to do me, bro, and I know how I'm gonna interact in interviews or just in certain situations. I try to stay by the order the clown shit, bro.
how'd you feel about that P&D stuff happening out there? Or
I
PMB? I
mean,
forget. I forget his name.
the first thing I thought of because I'm from around that area, bro. I grew up actually. If you was to read the areas that surround that when they was going on their thing, I grew up around that area. I don't even go to that Roscoe. So me personally, in my mind, I was thinking, who told him or what would he be thinking to think that Roscoe's is cool? Like I didn't understand. I sincerely didn't understand it. But going back to the conversation we just had, I seen one of his prior interviews. He was another person that thought Los Angeles was sweet. I didn't heard him say like basically like oh LA niggas is basically like oh they just some loud motherfuckers. In one of his interview, I can't remember the exact one, but he didn't like word for word say that, but basically that was the gist of what he's saying. Oh, they some loud like some loud type niggas, bro. Like this like and that's probably what made you feel like it was safe enough to go to that Roscoe's that I don't even go to, and I'm born and raised in this city, bro. Grew up at went to the elementary school street that's the elementary school that's 2 blocks away from there, not even a whole full big street away from here, and I don't even go there. But you, entertainer, celebrity, thought it was cool to go there, so I felt it was just unfortunate. He was misinformed, misled, and it's unfortunate, bro. Because at the end of the day, he lost his life, so it's unfortunate, bro. But people gotta stop. People gotta stop thinking that I would never go somewhere, and I think that's the advantage that people in LA got. I would never go somewhere. I don't care if you talking about Connecticut, Wisconsin. I would never go somewhere think I'm gonna automatically assume that it's like where I'm from or something similar. I would never go somewhere and think, oh, they got Hollywood out here, so I'm a. It's no, I would never assume that, bro. I'm a treat the everywhere like it's where I'm from, bro. It might be being paranoid, it might be whatever, but being paranoid to save your life a lot of times, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. You say you wouldn't even go to that joint. Uh,
I
what's
don't. I've been there 2 times. I've been there 2 times in my whole life, bro. And I literally grew up the next street over from where that's at. The next street is San Pedro, bro. It's on man. The next street, the next big street is San Pedro, bro. I'm not. I wouldn't go there, bro. Like I don't go there, and so I don't understand why he did that. This is unfortunate. So
what's more dangerous, the In and Out Burger or the Roscoe's?
I mean, they got a lot of in and outs, but we don't. It's no in and out like in LA. The in and outs is more like probably on the west side. I can't say it. I mean, that's like a whole nother city, but it's probably in and out like on the west side. On the east side, we ain't got no in and out, bro. Unless they done built one of these later years since I've been in Britain, ain't got no in and out. So
Okay.
yeah, like Roscoe's right there. He'd be better off. And then people like out here, that's another thing that's misleading about LA because you will be somewhere and don't see nobody out. Everybody watching though. So people would say it's dangerous, bro. So people with more with Uber Eats or sending a female to go get something to eat. Because the minute you pop out, everybody else gonna pop out, bro. Or the police gonna pop out. So it's just, but everybody watching, everybody out the window, everybody watching, everybody getting phone calls. So it's just misleading, bro. But it ain't sweet.
Did you know Slim 400? Because I'm just getting up on him now.
Now you know what's crazy? I didn't know him personally, right? But I had a song, bro, that I was supposed to he was supposed to do the hook. I got a song called what's the name of that song? Well, that's one of my old songs I did in the pen, bro. But he was supposed to do the hook on that song. My homie that's my childhood friend had plugged me in with him when I was in prison, bro. He was supposed to do the feature, and I ended up going to the hole or something ended up happening. I ended up going to the hole or something. And we never got to put that song together. And I had posted that when he had died and shit, bro. Um, and I got to think of the name of that song, bro. But I didn't know him personally. But this the thing too. Even like Slim 400, like a lot of people don't respect Slim 400 for his music. They respect him for the person he was. Like, bro was a real gangster, like stand up dude, bro. So it's like the music shit only means so much when you care about the character. Now, a lot of people, that's like the downfall in LA. They like, man, we don't care about how Jeezy is. We want to hear you. Can you really do that shit on his mic? But that's what a lot of people respected about Slim 400. They said he was hella funny, like he had character, bro. And bro was a stand up dude. So that was like he was just known for that, bro. Like the music shit, I ain't gonna act like I was just big listening to Slim 400. He got one of my favorite songs from me. And I said that was one of the lines in me and GeeUno shit. But I got that from his song that Nothing But Blood. That was like one of my favorite GeeUno songs. I mean, I GeeUno Slim 400.
When you look at it, do it ever frustrate you? Like the niggas is whack, kind of got like a little popularity thing going on. Like you got guys that people know like Bosco, music not good. You got guys like I never
Oh,
like
Bosco, he do music. He do music. I didn't even know he do music. I never heard none of his music. Nah, I'm serious. I'm serious though. They ain't even know. I'm serious, bro. I never knew bro did music. A lot of people like you got to think. And this one thing, I'm not no hater. So however you get in your bag, because YouTube, Instagram, all this shit is money, bro. So however they get in their bag, they get in their bag, bro. Like another man morals is different. So certain shit that I wouldn't do for money, another person would do for money. But it ain't my place. Like, I'm not no hater. But at the same time, like if somebody weak or if I feel like I'm better than them in music and I see them further along, it might be your work ethic. It might be your West name, like the homie GeeUno. He just had to get on me. He like, bro, you ain't put out a song in a month, bro. Like you got to get on your West name, bro. And that make me like that's motivation when you see somebody. Even when I lost the little competition, when you see me performing at the thing, like everybody there was so dope, bro. And I seen that from even before. I think I was third. I performed third. Like everybody was dope. It wasn't no weak links in the whole thing.
was
So it
that
was
your
like
first?
First performance ever. First performance ever. And everybody was feeling it. They was feeling the song, but it was like that made me think like, yeah, bro, I gotta work even harder, bro, because the like one of my favorite lines I always say, bro, Kobe Bryant only slept 4 hours a day, bro.
It's a guy named BJ Bonnie Hunter. You seen his interviews?
Oh yeah.
He like, man, Chris Brown ain't no real Bloods. They just this. What you feel about him? Just like it make sometimes y'all make it seem, not you, but LA guys or California guys, period. They make it seem like if you're a celebrity, you're not a real Blood. Like, I don't get it.
I mean, people, everybody, that's one thing about it. Everybody entitled to their own opinion, bro. So I can't knock another man for saying whatever he feel like saying about another man. Now, when I look at stuff like that, you got to talk to people, homies. I seen an interview with Compton Menace. He supported and embraced Chris Brown. So it's like, how can I tell somebody from another area that your homie ain't really from your hood when you're from there? Feel me? So that's just me personally. I just, I don't be, and that's another thing too, bro. Like, you gotta think, if I was more in the entertainment industry, I'd probably pay that shit more attention. But bro, I still got a job. I'm still at risk to a whole lot of shit. So my focus be on somewhere. You feel me? I'm not an entertainer I'm not in that realm. So a gang of shit, I pass right up. I be on YouTube and you feel me, pass that shit right up because that ain't my life yet, bro. I'm trying to get in a better place where I got some input because I know these people, but right now that ain't my life, bro. So I don't even be, you feel me? I don't know, BJ or Chris Brown. I ain't never even been in the same room with them dudes. So I ain't, I ain't.
I heard him say that the Bounty Hunter Bloods was the most aggressive blood set. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'm not gonna never agree with that, but they up there though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just keeping it 1,000. They up there. They up there.
Top 3 or 5?
Yeah, for sure.
Outside, you Swan family, or what was it? Swan.
It's all the same. All that's the same thing.
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, outside of your set, what would you say the most aggressive blood set is? Like just something every other week, killing, shootings, fights,
I
all
don't even go off that. I just go off I go off the
no.
essence, bro. I go off the essence because everybody got suckers from their hood, everybody got gangs from their hood. But the essence, when you count the people that's really from these areas, on average, how these people is and how they was raised, bro. And I'm gonna keep it real. Like growing up as a kid, bro, going through juvenile hall, like they was similar. Like I'm a person I don't gotta talk about where I'm from because it's already in they'll tell you about it. I ain't got to worry. They gonna tell you about it. There ain't gonna be no lies. They gonna tell you about it. But they like got the similar type of Western name, bro. Like they like a lot of people, especially when you get throwing them in these jails, they be like real quiet, especially back then. You was going off top. The bloods was gonna be short, bro. But that's one thing you knew. If you was around somebody that was from off the east side, cause they on the east side like this, bro, we gonna fight, bro. And we gonna be ready. We gonna fight, bro. That's we gonna fight, bro. And them dudes, I done been around some dudes, they didn't have my back before, bro. They solid, bro.
Mhm. Do, do Bloods in California, did they beef with each other?
I mean, bro,
Or
it's a lot of shit going on. Now, when you say in California, I'm not from California. I'm from South Central, so I can't tell you what they be doing in Sacramento or San Diego or West. I'm not from them places. I'm just from LA, bro.
mm, what your area or LA, just period, like they beef
Yeah.
or
We don't engage where I'm from. We don't engage in none of that type of stuff. But right now, overall in LA, we all getting along right now because everybody know, bro. For one, like I told you in that post, bro, anti-oppression, bro. Anti-oppression. It all started out of being righteous and anti-oppression. So that's what we stand on, bro. And everybody getting along. Everybody they doing a lot of community events, basketball games. Like they really pushing peace, bro. Like you gotta have peace with yourself before you can even try to approach somebody else about peace, bro. So everybody getting along. That's what people are doing right now.
I asked you this before, but I didn't really get detail from it. You might know this. Can I be Pyru without being blood?
There ain't no such thing. I mean, there ain't no such thing, but you know, bro, yeah, ain't no such thing.
Oh damn. Okay, okay. I seen like I said, I seen Whack 100 say like I'm Pyru, I ain't blood. So I'm like, okay, maybe.
Yeah, so I don't know, but a lot of people, a lot of, a lot of people, and then I ain't say because you didn't, you be trying to, your interviews, bro. You got me crossed up last time, bro. The Nipsey Hussle question, bro. You almost had me in an internet beat, bro. Like, and
Oh
this ain't
bad.
even nothing against Whack 100. I don't know, bro. But a lot of people got their own opinions, like off what Western name. I just go off the original how it was Western name, bro. Like, and I don't like it's different now, bro. So you gotta ask the young dudes what they doing, bro. I could just speak on where I'm from, my area, bro. We was all united, bro. So that's just how it was, bro. That's just how it was growing up. So, but you got other people that I done seen all kind of crazy shit on YouTube, bro. But sometimes people just be wanting a response, bro. That's like a part of the entertainment industry, a response. So if I say this about somebody or say this about something that's like a hot topic, I can get a response from people and that'll be more followers, more engagement, which in the end is more money. But all that shit, like I tell my story in my songs, bro, but the internet gang banging in the West, I don't even be doing all that type of shit because at the end of the day, my message I always try to deliver, I'm gonna give a real message, bro. And I would never tell somebody right now in 2023, yeah, go sign up and go be a gangbanger because the shit don't stand for nothing now. If you talk about being righteous and anti-oppression, they gonna think you on some soft shit. But a nigga that say he don't want peace, a nigga that say he don't want peace, that means you want war. And if you want war, that means you want to lose your homies. And if you want to lose your homies, that means you don't even care about your homies. Because that's what's gonna happen. So who don't want peace? And I'm not talking about the fake peace that people come or they want to go party with the ops and all. We talking about real peace, bro. Peace, being able to walk up and down the street without being in fear for your life, bro. Without innocent bystanders getting injured and some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them, bro. Real peace, bro. Real peace. So who don't want peace? A lot of people is willing to kill people because they want peace. Feel me? I don't want to be
Mm-hmm.
oppressed, bro. I don't want to be oppressed. I don't want you coming over here and think you can. You feel me? I don't want to be oppressed. So I stand for righteousness, bro. I'm from where I'm from, and I never will disassociate myself with where I'm from. But I'm about righteousness, bro, and I'm about anti-oppression, bro.
Okay. In the county jail, do y'all gotta really run that many damn phase and all that?
Yes, yes.
Man, not man, what the fuck? I'm straight.
Now, but you got some people like depending on what level of aggression and what level you on. You got some people that's man, I'm going straight to play with the things. I'm not doing none of all that. I'm going straight to play with the things, and I'm going to the hole with it. You feel me? But that's a part of when you a young kid, and that's like a part of the a game that you like. It sounds crazy, bro, but that's like eager, and I think that's another thing that's that's like unique about LA that people don't a lot of people from out of town don't respect that about LA because that's a part of the culture. You're gonna have to fight, bro. That's a part of the culture. Some people look at that as playing. Oh, y'all playing. No, you're gonna have to fight because if you go to jail, you're gonna have to fight too. You're gonna have
And
to
they
get up
really
and
give
close in
you
person.
one. They really give you the one on
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, it happen a lot of times, but sometimes it don't happen. You might go somewhere and ain't no, depending on what's going on in the communities, and ain't no one on one. So you come up here and it's four dudes, we finna try to jump on top of your forehead, bro. We finna try to turn you into a trampoline up in here. So it depend on the type of people you're around. You got some people like me not giving head up. We on straight gunplay. We on straight, you feel me? It just all depend on who you're around. But you got some people like that's when they look at it, all right, we just gonna give him three phase and it's over with. That's how some people like, yeah, we gonna, cause it's keeping it balanced because the table should turn. Y'all in here deep right now, but one of y'all might get shipped to another dorm or on a different demographic move somewhere and it might be the tables might turn. So now you over here and oh yeah, you was in the dorm when they lined the homie up, ran him five phase. So yeah, we got something for you. Like you feel me? Or you was over here jumping people, so you not getting no head in phase because you was over there jumping people. So it's that's how that shit goes.
Why is Pyro like the most popular? Because I can say here, just from even being in a joint, I could say it's about 10 different Pyro sets here. I'm talking about like just we just talking about the
Yeah, Cause
Not
they
even.
popping, man. Cause they popping, bro. You gotta
But
think, right?
how did it come about?
Anytime when you a trendsetter, right, and you a pathfinder, and you a vanguard, like the whole Western name, bro, was anti-oppression. Like I said, I always go back to that anti-oppression. They was the first people to stand up to the oppressors, bro. One of the first people to stand up to the oppressors. Like we not going for oppression, bro, and that's gonna be admired to a lot of people. The same way Martin Luther King was, or anybody else that ever stood up against oppression. Now, and I always say that, and that be the crazy thing about these interviews because you get a lot of interviews based off where you from and based off your background, and they gonna highlight that. They not gonna highlight what I'm saying right now, like the anti-oppression. I'm with anti-oppression, bro. How I ever even got introduced to this lifestyle was being oppressed, bro. Oppressed. And that's how I felt like that was my best decision as a kid. I'm gonna sign up with this because I will not be oppressed. I'm
By,
not gonna be oppressed, bro.
you was impressed by what, the Crips?
Hey, about it, man. Come on, man. It goes out. You know what's going on, bro. You know what's going on. But that's how it was. So I'm saying they was back then. They was some of the trailblazers, bro, standing up against oppression, bro. You feel me? So of course that's gonna be admired. But nowadays, I don't know what it makes somebody sound better. This is crazy, man. So I wouldn't suggest that for no kids coming up.
Hey, have you ever heard the city Pequeno or something like that?
Pacoima,
Yeah, is it gangsta out there?
yup,
What about Long Beach?
man. If I ain't gonna lie, it's see when people be saying derogatory things about these cities, right? Like this how people end up getting hurt. We was just talking about this earlier. That's like a person. That's like a PNB Rock situation, or anybody else coming thinking that it's sweet, and then going out there and you see, like, hold on, this ain't. I learned that at a young age, right? Because all I ever lived in my whole life was like Compton, South Central Watts areas, right? So I went to high school, the home school that's in my hood. My mama checked me out of there. I was fucking up, went to jail, got out of jail, checked me out of that school. I ended up going to Gardena. Gardena is like one of those type of cities, like how you like you speaking of. So in my mind, I'm thinking anything outside of like South Central, Compton, and Watts. When I was young, like in my mind, a person ain't never traveled. I looked at that as I used to call it like the valley, even though Gardena is not even a part of the valley. I used to call it the valley. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, man, they not gang banging out there. They suckers, and they ain't that shit bullshit. And I checked in that school, and before I even got to leave out the attendance office, all the Crips was waiting outside in the hallway, bro. Waiting outside the hallway. It was a female in there talking, and she heard, oh, he from Swan. And they was waiting outside that hallway, nigga, telling me to come out that hallway, telling me to come out that office. So that's when I learned, like, oh, you can think. And I'm talking about, I was talking big shit. Man, niggas suckers. Nigga, as soon as I tell them they gonna be, niggas gonna be scared. Nigga, whoa, I'm a little kid, bro. I'm only 14. So I'm, oh, man, they was waiting outside that office, bro. I was trying to get picked up. So I was trying to call my mama to come get me, bro. Like, hold on, man. They tripping. They up here. They're trying to get me. Dude. They trying to get me.
It was a brother. I actually tagged him in the video. I don't know if you've seen it yet. He say, man, out
Well,
here, they banging to the left. They banging blood to the left instead of the right. How you feel about that?
what's they reason? What's they sign behind it?
They they don't like they didn't like GDs because one of the GDs killed one of their homies, and GDs rocking to the right. They say we gonna go to the left.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand. That's what I be talking about, right? You gotta understand something before you can even try to say, oh, and people be quick to talk about somebody else Western name. Now that sounds like that's a valid reason, bro. That's a valid reason, but they not the only people. Like I think the Blackstones in Chicago, we're theirs on the left. So you got Blackstones out here that be on the left sometimes, bro. But you feel me? Even though that's you feel me. So you just you gotta know your history, bro. People be so quick to put other people down and talk about something somebody else got going on, bro. Don't even know the reason. Now, if you would have told me some goofy shit that you feel me, then I'd have been like, oh, I don't know about all that, bro. But you told me a real reason. That's the real. You feel me? Like I'm gonna say something about they Western end. They riding for their people. They ride. You feel me? So I can't, man.
If I walk through Compton, LA, or whatever, blood flag on my left side, what's what's the chances 1 through 10 somebody gonna check me or be offended?
Man, I don't know, bro. That shit sounds so far fetched because that ain't sound far. It sound like something that'll never happen. I'm not gonna lie. It sound like something that'll never happen, bro. So it's like I couldn't even give an answer to be honest. Cause it sound like something that'll never happen. So I can't even in my mind put like an image in my head playing out what's gonna happen because that's like sound like something that's never gonna happen. Because to keep it real, you're not even gonna catch like the real gangbangers really like rocking flags like that no more, bro. Like it's gonna be in their pocket. 9 times 10, it's just gonna be in their pocket. You feel me? And yeah. So it's yeah, bro. So shit different, bro.
Out there, do guys is it like y'all got big drug dealers out there, or is it just like just some robbing and extortion shit going on?
Bro, like I said, like the times be dictating everything, bro. Like the times be dictating everything. Everybody got different hustles, bro. So it's like I know about the Chambers brothers and all that type of shit. Like, and I don't be trying to say like I be feeling like shit that people doing now already happening in LA, bro. So it's like how Chicago got the murder rate right now. Bro, I relate to them niggas so much because when I was a kid, the murder rate that the kids is dealing with right now, we was dealing with that, bro. But that shit already happened. And then it's like an arms race because the powers that be in the government are gonna come correct that. They're gonna come correct that. They're gonna start doing the same thing they're doing out here. You know what they start doing out here? They start taking people's property. So these people that own these properties, if somebody gets shot in your yard, somebody catch a gun case in your yard, possession of sale case, or a sales case in your yard, the people who own the house, we're gonna sue them. The city is gonna sue them, and if they force you to sell your house, this is why this how they gonna combat that because it already happened. So they seen this. Oh, this is how LA cracked down on this. So now let's go do this same thing in Chicago. They're gonna start taking people's property, bro. That's what they gonna start doing. They're gonna start taking people's property, knocking them projects down. This is what they gonna do, bro. So it's like when you talk about the drug dealing thing, like they had big drug dealers in the 80s and I'm like, bro, they didn't already. So it's like, bro, it's like everything changed, bro. Everything advanced. It's just like how bank robberies ain't popping no more. Then it went to something else. And it went to because for in the 90s, it was real big before they came with those three strikes and that carjacking. It was real big to do robberies, like to take people Dayton's off their car and go sell them. That was like worth a lot of money at that time. So the laws, this is what people don't understand. They create laws for these problems, bro. So they created a law where carjacking carries life. So people thought like, oh yeah, I seen the homie go down. I learned that at a young age. My first time in juvenile hall, I seen a dude from Gray Street in there. He was fighting life as a little kid for carjacking. I'm like, oh, I'll never do that again. That ain't gonna never happen. Like, we ain't never doing that one again. But this is how the people do. Like, bro, if you just know the history, that's why people gotta educate themselves, bro. Just in general, because these laws was made to target people or target groups, bro. Even the law, you feel me? This is what they do. So you gotta like the drugs, they knock the drug game down with this and this, and people shift and go to different things. That's why you got a lot of people that be doing all kind of shit now, bro. But everybody got different hustles, bro.
Just a few more questions. We Pelican Bay. How many people on the yard at the time at Pelican Bay? I heard that
I
was a
was
huge.
you talking about how many people be on the yard like at one given like.
Well, yeah, one given time. Like how many people you gonna encounter on that yard?
See, it wasn't a lot of people on the yard when I was there. They only let one building out, but that was like in response. Like we talk about things change and incidents happen. If they had a big riot up there, and at that time they used to let every building out. So the situation was so out of control, they started making it where only one building can come out. So I came when they was only letting one building out, but before I left, they started letting half the yard out at a time. Like they let everybody on the bottom tier on the yard all at one time because this when they was doing the anti solitary confinement and all this. They was changing a lot of stuff in California, so they started letting more buildings come out. But that's when I was in the hole on my way to the shoe to leave. So
Was that a dangerous yard?
to keep it real in comparison to other yards, no, because like the whole time I was in Pelican Bay, I was up there for 6 years. Nobody got killed because they don't let you have none. You can't have clippers. You can't have hot pots. You can't have none of this stuff. And it's a lockdown prison. So it's like you can't go nowhere without getting searched. But all this is in response to the stuff that was going on there before I came. It's nobody. I never seen one person get killed when I was there. But it was a serious prison, bro. Like it was a real serious prison. But when I left here, like high desert, but it's funny like that because one of the most like craziest prisons I was at was New Folsom, and there was like you would see some of the most craziest stuff, weirdest stuff. But the most people that ever got killed was at New Folsom. So it's like they was getting killed for all the crazy and weird shit that was going on. But it was like Pelican Bay was way more serious, but it wasn't that people getting killed because it was you can't get nothing. So unless you was like busting your locker, taking your locker report, shit like that, and that's by the time you take that locker report, they got doors. The doors got holes in them, bro. Like they can see everything. The police in the tower can look in your cell. So when you gonna bust that locker down? So by the time you didn't bust that locker down, they already caught you, bro. They already came in here and took you to the hole for, you feel me?
Yeah, I know about that locker action.
Yeah.
In a prison system, if we talking about top four as far as power, organization, so on and so forth, can you give me can you give me like a order of one to four?
He said, "Give me an order." Man,
Yeah, I think I'm just
yeah.
thinking like
He
maybe
said,
the
the
Mexican
real question is,
number one.
yes. See, out here, bro, it's different, bro. It ain't no like power is the money, bro. Like whoever making the money. So it's like everybody got some hitters. Everybody got that. The power is gonna be in money because you've been in prison before, bro. So you know that's what's gonna dictate the power. But what's going on is the money because this shit's so cold. I mean, you didn't see it in prison. People that kill their own homies behind some money. People that kill their own homies for somebody else behind some money, bro. If they can politic it right, you feel me? So it's about money, bro. All that shit about money. So whoever got, you know how people get their money. So whoever got the biggest things popping, bro, that's who gonna have the power, bro.
Okay, well, look, can you say this then? Who's the most organized?
Everybody outside the blacks.
That's crazy.
Nah, but it's not even just everybody outside the blacks because like out here, bro. It's racial dynamics, bro. And I can't even say that because you got people that don't gang bang, bro. So they under their own act, bro. So it ain't no like Mexican is a race, bro. So everybody is dictated by race. Like just because you're black, you're not my homie, bro. So I can't tell you what to do. You're not my homie just because you black. You might be a op, you feel me? So it's not even that. It's just everybody on the same page. Like I never really got into that shit because I looked at that like racial shit, bro. That ain't what I signed up for, bro. I'm from an area where now, especially now, it's predominantly a Mexican area, but it was Mexican pallbearers, bro, at my people's funeral, bro. Like, and you feel me? They from where we from. So I've never been like a racial type. That shit was strange to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was like foreign to me. Cause the gangbang shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. And it sounded hella ignorant cause it's like, you going against your people. That's all I knew growing up. But like the racial shit was like Yenish to me. Like, bro, that's Yenish. Like, that's what we gonna do? Some 1950s type shit. Some old, this like some Mississippi type shit. Like, this is weird. Like, you feel me? But, it's all just about, man, getting up out of that motherfucker, bro, surviving, getting to that finish line, bro.
I heard y'all can't eat with other races, like eat with them, like
Yeah, but this the thing, right? See, a lot of stuff it's a reason for everything, right? And it ain't or politics because blacks don't really have like throughout the history of the world, we not hateful people. So we don't hate
exactly.
people. We don't have a problem like I don't have a problem eating with somebody that's this or that. They can't eat with me. That's state politics. They can't eat with me. You know? So but it's all for safety reasons. Somebody might feel like you might try to poison them or something. You feel me? So
I heard something about some chi chis. What is that?
I don't even know what the hell that is. Chi what is that?
Oh, I thought the Mexicans make the best chi chis or some shit like that. I don't know.
Nah, you got people that cook. I ain't gonna lie, I was the best cook. Yeah, I was the best cook when I was in that motherfucker, man. See my Instagram. Oh, my wife was just, she was just on me right now because she said that shit do not translate to the free world. She just banged on the thing right now and said, mm-mm. Nah, but I was, yeah, I was raw because you got to think like, you know what a spread is, bro. So a lot of people eat spreads. So for my mental health and just in general, that shit will drive you crazy. So I always tried to come with, I was in there eating fly shit, bro, eating family stuff, bell peppers, stir fries. You know, I used to bust my locker then. I'll take all the paint off. Feel me? Heat the heat place up and be in that motherfucker grilling, bro. So I'm in that motherfucker, uh, uh, eating wet burritos and, you feel me, tostadas. And I used to be in there trying to lay like that for mental health too, though. Like, it's just eating a noodle every day. That should make you go off the deep end.
What's your favorite meal
In general, or just,
in
well,
prison?
when I was in here, when I was in prison, I probably have to say I used to make like some dirty rice, bro. That shit, yeah. Or the citrus bowl. I had the rice bowl I used to make with the oranges, with the jalapenos, the peppers, with the turkey sausage, because I don't eat red meat. So the turkey sausage, the oysters, and I got the lemon pepper oil drenched down over the rice, bro. It was like with the sweet spicy sauce on there.
Uh,
I used to like the variety though because eating the same thing, bro. That shit was like that shit, it's hard for me to lose my taste, bro. I eat, bro. I eat, bro. I eat. That shit, not for real. And that shit, if I lose my taste, I start losing my taste for the noodles, bro.
what's the longest you ever been in the hole?
16 months.
How did it affect you mentally?
The first time, because I did that like 2 times. I think it was
Dang.
like 17 and 13 or 17 and 14. I've been in the hole for that. The first time, I didn't go to yard. So because yard in the hole is being in a cage. You got to go to the yard. They got a gang cage and you go stand in the cage. But they make you strip down, squat and cough to go to the yard. So in my mind, I'm not gonna go squat and cough and get naked for no CO to go stand in the cage. So, um, I didn't used to go to yard my first time when I was in the hole for that long. I didn't go to the yard because that shit is degrading, bro. Like I gotta get naked, squat and cough, bro, just to go stand. That shit is degrading, bro. That shit will break your spirit, nigga. And I wasn't doing it. So it was a couple of times when you gotta go to the yard, so I go because I have to go. But it wasn't a lot of my homies in the hole. So after that, then I was in the building by myself, so I wasn't never going to yard. But the effect that have on you, bro, like when you get out the hole from being by yourself and being like not around people, everything seems like it's moving fast, make you start acting weird, bro. Like yo, it fuck you up mentally. So when I had got out the hole, I was hella paranoid, just hella people moving around me hella fast. Then the first jar I went to, huh?
I say that's facts. Yes, sir. That's
Yeah,
facts.
so the first yard I went to, I'm on the yard. I don't know then, and I don't know if it's like that in Michigan, but when you walk on the yard, you can't walk through people areas. So you got this area is the whites, or this area is the Crips, this area is you can't walk through their area. So you
Oh no.
gotta know. So you gotta ask people like, oh, who areas is this? Cause you ain't been on the yard. So you gotta like, how can I walk? So I'm going to medical. This is my first yard. I'm asking somebody come out the building. Hey, bro, like, what's first black I seen? Like, man, where can we walk through? Whoop. And then immediately them telling me this, look up, the white boys is stabbing one of their people. So all this shit is like, bro, I'm 20 years old at this time, bro. So it's all like, bro, this shit going on is just making, I don't know. My homie had told me, cause they had, this is a cold story. They had put me in a building with, some dudes I knew and they was ops, you feel me? So in prison, it's only a few situations that's gonna bring like some street shit to prison, bro. So when I came over there, like you can hear people talking on the tier. So when I went to the yard, I told my homie, like, look, bro, they got me in the building with these dudes. Like I'm finna come out, I'm finna go up, bro. I'm finna come out and get it cracking. So he like, for what? Oh man, these niggas over there, I hear these niggas talking over the tier. I think they finna try to bust a move, so I'm gonna bust my move. So my homie like, bro, look, you just been in the whole paranoid, bro. You tripping, bro. Like you tripping, bro. You wasn't going to, you wasn't going to yard. Like, bro, you can't be doing that type of shit. Now you out here and you western it. Like, you paranoid, bro. Like, you tripping. So I told
Yeah.
myself after I got over that little period, I told myself anytime I went to the hole, I was always gonna go to the yard. So I'd never be having that type of that type of mental little strain going on, bro. So, but that was the effect that it had on me for sure, bro. Other than that, I used to like the peace in the hole because on the main line I couldn't read. I did like at least half of my time in the whole 15 year. I probably did at least half of that in the hole and in different little segments and stuff like that. But I used to like the peace, bro. Like you can read. I ain't got to worry about nothing y'all got going on, bro. I can kick my feet up and just read. And when I go back out here, got to worry about all the other little stuff into the next little episode. But I used to like being, you ain't got to be around people. I hated being around people in prison, bro, because everything's happening when you be around people. Like, if I'm by myself, I ain't got to worry about somebody saying some goofy shit and have to slap him upside his head or Weston. I ain't got to worry about niggas playing games, niggas being in debt. I ain't got to worry about none of that. These drug addicts, I ain't got to worry about none of that. All I got to do is worry about me reading, building, shit like that, bro. So I like the whole to keep it real.
Me too. I did. Or level 5 in the room by myself. What made you go to the hole that long for 17 months?
Oh, basically, we had a riot with the white boys, and when we had to ride with the white boys, like if you got like they keep you know how you got a file. So at this time in Pelican Bay, they was hitting people with indeterminate shoe program. So if they deem you a threat, they'll keep you in a hole and they'll come and review you. Like every 90 days, we'll review you and see if you're ready to get out the hole. But we're gonna keep denying you, deny until we feel like we're ready to let you out the hole. So that's when they was doing the indeterminate shoes at that time. So I had parole the time before that, my first time in prison, I had parole. We had a ride with the essays, and I paroled from the hole. So they like basically they look at that as like, you parole from the hole. You been a while, like they look at your file, bro. Like you like a young, you got a gang of time, you a fucker, bro. We just gonna throw you in the hole, bro.
Damn. Here I couldn't imagine like a riot with the white guys and they stand any chance at all.
They so deadly, right? I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. We was the aggressors in the situation, but like, hey, that's one thing about out here, bro. Like everybody deadly, like it's for keeps, bro. Like that's why I don't look down on no like, bro. It's deadly out here, bro. Like you will get killed, bro. Like you will get killed. They look at the like, bro. They look at the others, but they like the smallest group in prison, but they kill you, bro. Like people will kill you. So out here, it's more like respect. People be trying to prevent something before it happens because you got people that's not gonna make it home to their families at the end of the day. You're not gonna make it to your family. You're not gonna get to your next visit with your family, bro. So it's deadly, bro. So respect is the whole thing, bro. You gotta respect people because yeah, bro, that shit's serious, bro. And when you see somebody, especially somebody young, like get killed on the yard, like damn, bro. Especially when you done seen him on busy with his kids smiling. And I mean, he just left that boy stanking on the yard, bro. He dead. He ain't never going home, nigga. I ain't never gonna see that boy again. You feel me? It's like you got, it's deadly, bro. So you gotta
Have
respect is another
you
thing.
ill?
Huh?
Have you ever took a loss?
In prison?
Yeah, like far as getting beat up or stabbed or anything like that.
I ain't by the grace of God, I ain't never been stabbed. I think I was in 6 riots my whole time. I was in 6 riots, bro. But you're not gonna really, in prison, I didn't take no L's in prison, like one-on-one fights. I didn't have that many one-on-one fights. In the county jail, I took some L's. I took a couple of L's in the county jail.
Damn.
Yeah, but
That
I didn't
shit.
take no bad L's, like, L where I got mauled up, like Wesley, I didn't take, but I didn't took some L's though, but you gonna take some, I don't care who you think you is, Kimbo Slices, you gotta think, bro. Then I'm small, bro. Like people will see me and see the bill. I'm small, bro. I'm 5'4", bro. Even though I do my thing, bro. But I'm 5'4", so you got dudes that's gonna come up here that's 6'5", yeah, 6'5", 270. You got people that's gonna come through there and ain't no picking and choosing, bro. So if you like Crip Mac said it, bro, and that's one of the things that I respected about him because he be earnest. Like, bro, you gonna run into some dudes in here, bro. Like, and Crip Mac, even though he like an uncoordinated type dude or whatever the case may be, like you got other people that's probably got way more squabble than you gonna run in, bro. You gonna get what you looking for in here, bro. If you running dudes, and then when you young and active, it's different because now I don't even know how old Crip Mac is, right? But it come a time in you where you're
29.
not. when you not on that. Like I ain't saying like you not on that, like you ain't on nothing, but that's not your main focus. Like when you young, 18, 19, 20, you in that county jail, that's what I'm looking, you living for that, bro. Like, oh, the fish line coming. Who is that? Oh yeah, I got one. I'm gonna go up in here. We don't lose the draw. Like that's just what you looking for. So you gonna be in, bro, you gonna be looking for that. So when you start getting in your, like I used to feel bad for the old dudes, like people that's like trying to get their life together, but they still from where they from. You in your late 30s, early 40s, and the young dudes ain't giving no passes. Like, nah, bro. And then he running around here looking like, you feel me? Because they ain't, it's just how the game goes. They in their prime. You ain't in your prime no more. You feel me?
Damn, that's one crazy like to live out there, man. You bring it all in the forefront for
But that's why I always say, and I don't never, even this, hopefully you do your boy some justice. When you edit that thing up, I always say, I don't endorse this type of life for nobody, bro. Like, I don't endorse this shit. I'm gonna go tell somebody everything I've been doing in my life. I'm gonna go tell somebody else that's 11, 12 years old. Like, yeah, this is a good decision for you, bro. Go ahead and do this. This gon' no, no, bro. Why would I do that?
I seen somebody review you. They said you might talk about the streets, but you don't glorify it.
Yeah, yeah, because it's not, bro. Anybody that been in the streets long enough, what is it to glorify, bro? What is it to glorify? Especially in 2023, what is to glorify? We talking about ain't no royalty, bro. Ain't no type of like what is it? What is it to glorify? So when you've been doing that shit for so long, bro, the only people that's gonna keep glorifying that shit is somebody that ain't never really been through that. I mean, there's so much betrayal, there's so much like backstabbing, there's so much conniving, ruthless, nigga. Niggas be saying there's rules. Ain't no rules out here, bro. Ain't no rules out here. I just see some shit. I don't know what it is from, but some shit they don't know, bro, about some life insurance. So it's ugly out here, bro. It's bad out here. Nigga, it ain't no who wanna tell a nigga to go be in the street, bro. And then if niggas don't know this shit is survival, bro. A lot of this shit people out here doing is you ain't survival mode. You got a lot of people that don't have no morals that do anything to survive, bro. So you been in with a gang of people that survival. I'm not no street nigga, bro. I'm not no street nigga. A street nigga will do anything. I'm a man, bro. I'm not no street nigga. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, is that oranges behind you on the tree?
Yeah, and there's oranges, bro. That's the type of man I'm in. Is with oranges on the tree. You feel me? That's the type of man I'm in. That's the type of man I am. I'm an orange man. You feel me? Come on, yeah. You gotta
Yep.
think. Then not even just the seriousness of it, right? Bro, I live in the valley, bro. And I still be so paranoid because how I grew up. I'm still adjusting. Not only just adjusting, while I'm watching every car, what they doing. Like I'm still in the trenches, bro, because this how it go. Like you feel me? Where I'm from probably like the most dangerous area in Los Angeles County. No cap, bro. You can do the statistics, the background check rate, no cap. And I'm not saying that like I'm proud of that. It saved my life a lot because I'm gonna see something way before it's coming. But so many people that lost their life being coming visiting my community, and they community ain't that dangerous, so they think these people trying to kill us over there, bro. They trying to get with somebody that's about all this shit I got. They trying to get with a nigga program, bro. They trying to, you feel me? So it's like, but don't nobody who wanna live like that, bro. Show me the person where I can give you $100 million. You gonna say, nah, I'm cool. Let me go over here and go kill people and go get, you feel me? And ain't nobody gonna do that, bro. That shit about survival, bro. So once you survive, you gotta thrive, bro.
Before you went to prison, like here, we got like before we went to prison, we heard stories about certain people we might run into, Pussycat, New York, Sucker Punch. Who was that guy out in LA that was like everybody fucking know everywhere, just natural life without parole, out of this goddamn mind, and just put on.
It's a gang of people, bro. I'm not gonna lie. See, it's hard, and I'm not even like I'm trying to dodge your question. Bro, you got so many legendary dudes, bro. Like, and it's crazy now because a lot of these people is just barely coming home, and they've been in jail since like the 80s, bro, late 70s. I got a homie that just came home and did like 40 years, bro. But it's like it's so many legendary people that done kill shit in there, that did all kind of shit, bro. Like it's a lot of people. It's not always just one person. Like
It was a boogeyman you just heard of that you was like scared to run into.
nah, hell no. But I'll tell you about and the only reason why I'm even say bro name, cause bro PC now. No, I ain't got no respect for nobody that's on PC or with a dude named Puma, right? So you was hearing all the stories about the knocking people out and doing all that little weird shit, but it wasn't that I was scared to run into him, but that's some shit I don't wanna be in no situation like that, especially when you know you gotta handle your business when if you run into this person. But I was like a person just hearing about, but they didn't run into a PC or so Brian, you feel me?
Guy named Puma. I think I heard that name maybe in an interview or something like that. Might have been from
Yeah,
what? Did you see the interview with the gay crip Hoover?
yeah. I didn't see the interview. I seen like some some snippets and some highlights type shit. Like you feel me?
So I seen a lot of blood literature. It don't say nothing about homosexuality in it. Can you be gay blood?
Man, you can't be. I'm gonna say for out here, hell no, nigga, you can't. Period, point blank. It don't matter if you throwing or you catching. You can't be no West name. But this the whole thing, right? Like this the shit that kills me about these other people, like these other states and shit like that. Like certain shit will never happen out here on the general population yard. Like on the general population yard, like even the dude who name I said the dude Puma, like he on a PC or it took a long time for him to go, but he was standing up against that. Like y'all saying I can't be on the yard or I'm not this because I'm gay. This dude was like 6'7" and he was like a boxer on the streets, bro. So you had people that was trying to get with him, however they was trying to get with him. He was literally putting shit to sleep, bro. Like you tell me, it took a long time to get him to go over there and not even active game and say you're gay on the line. No matter if you taking it or you getting it, you can't do it. You can't do it. You're gonna have to go do that on a PCR, bro. Once you go to a PCR, you're not nothing no more.
Can I be a snitch?
Hold on, what you say?
Can I be a snitch in the blood?
Hold on. You say what?
I said, can I be a snitch in the blood?
No.
But okay, let's just say I was never in the streets, but I was blood and I became a cop and I locked people up. Is that cool? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Not you know what's crazy, right? Because that's how far that this shit didn't got crazy, bro. Like, but man, you're not supposed to be none of that shit, right? But man, this shit so crazy, bro. But this the thing, right? I used to study organized crime, and you got police that then started like drug cartels in Mexico and shit like that, and had hell of a run and been successful. But the people that you got to think, the people who made this shit up, bro, was little kids. So the majority of shit people gonna be doing is gonna be on a little kid level, and their mind is not gonna be evolved because they look up to people, and the people that they look up to was little kids when they started doing this, and end up going to jail for life, never evolved. So it's like, bro, you gonna always be stuck on. That's why I don't endorse this shit for nobody, because like people ain't even got no type of game about themselves on. You feel me on how to evolve and you feel me? People don't got no type of game about themselves, bro.
Okay, I know I keep saying last. It's just so much I want to know. Let me give you a scenario, right? I'm on the yard. I'm a big blood. I got my own set. I got matter of fact, I ain't gonna say their name because I don't want to get mad. But let's just say I started a set called 20 Pyro or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm the head of it. I hand over my set to the guy that's under me, my underboss, my capo, whatever he is. I give him the set and say, hey, look, I've been down 15 years. I got 20 to go. I want to be in a homosexual relationship. So I walk off for a year or two and I come back and I say, I never participated in homosexual activities. Nobody ever seen me having sex with a man. I want my set back. Is that cool?
First and foremost, a lot of it wouldn't even go like because ain't no person like got power like that, handing off power type shit. That it wouldn't happen for one. Then for two, once you even say that type of shit, you probably gonna end up getting dove on. I ain't gonna lie, just for even he probably gonna come holler at the guys and be like, hey bro, this nigga just told me X, Y, and Z, bro. And he probably gonna get dove on. So that's probably like how that'd go. Just for even saying some shit like, oh yeah, bro, I wanna go be a Saguni. We call them Sagunis out here, but I wanna go be a Saguni, bro. Let me go. You feel me? Yeah, I ain't that. Yeah. It's just
Okay.
something that don't go, bro. Like, and then it's not even about that because I'm anti-oppression, even with oppression Sagunis. I'm not finna oppress nobody, bro. Like death is better than oppression, bro. Let's say that in the Quran, bro. Death is better than oppression. I'm not gonna oppress nobody, but I'm not gonna agree with your lifestyle. And you have to follow rules. This is one of the main reasons why people don't succeed in life in general. Like in the entertainment industry, they got rules. You have to follow the rules. So this is why people don't be successful in nothing they do in life. You tried to be a drug dealer. You wasn't successful because you didn't want to follow the rules of don't get high on your own supply. So now you're a smoker. You wanted to be a gangbanger. You was never successful in gangbang because you want to be a Saguni. And there's no Sagunis. And like you have to follow rules, bro. Like there's certain rules you got to follow, bro. Like, mm-mm. That shit ain't a part of the culture, bro. It ain't. And then what a lot of people don't know, a lot of the rules and these standards, this shit come from religion, bro. All this shit comes from religion, either indirectly or directly. And no backbiting, all this shit that people look up to, eye for an eye, all this shit come from religion, bro. So at the end of the day, that's why I always say it's about being righteous, bro. It's about being righteous. So that's my whole thing, bro. You gotta be righteous, bro.
I asked you that because that was a situation out here. But this nigga's so gangster. They gave him a setback. This nigga, I'm talking about this nigga gangster. They gave him a setback.
Yeah.
Why I asked that? Because California.
Nah, that's the only thing that's kind of crazy when I be hearing about other states. It's acceptable for states like to be like a full blown Saguni raping people and like you still like gang, gang, gang and that motherfucker. Like that's the only part that's like crazy to me. Like it's crazy, bro. But yeah, everywhere is different, bro. Like everywhere is different. Once upon a time that used to happen out here and people stood up against that shit because that shit is oppression, bro. Like you had people that used to do, oh he can't make the cut way back in the late 70s, 80s, so we gonna bust bro down. What? We gonna do what? No, that shit just sound like that's oppression, bro. That's oppression. That's oppression, bro. So people stood up against that. Like that's why they not on. That's why ain't no homosexual on the main line out here because people stood up against that. Like, bro, you're not. If you cannot be an active gangbanger and be doing this, bro, stood up against that. Feel me? And that's why they all on people that want to do that type of shit. You got people that was solid. We talking about their whole resume within West End, but that's what they want to do. What they sell. They be like, I got life, man. I'm already like that. Nobody knew, so I'm going over there to go do that. You got people that's like that, bro. Like so, they made that decision. But I respect people that make a decision because ain't nothing respectable about somebody that's living a double life, bro. So if you over here acting like you gang, but you really is a goon, bro, ain't nothing cool about that, bro. Just go live your truth, bro, and get away from us so we can do what we want to do, bro.
I promise you, last two. Like, okay, so another situation. I come to California. I'm blood. They try to put me on an all crip rock, and I know these rolling 20s or 40s or whatever. I know them niggas gonna jump on me, beat me the fuck up. I check
Look,
into
I'm
the
gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off. You gotta go do that. You gotta go. You gotta go get jumped, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Now I'm gonna keep it real. This real life situation that didn't happen, right? Real life situation that didn't happen, bro. Like if you go into a tank, you have to go in that tank, bro. If you hear well West saying, I'm like you all bad, you probably just gonna get fucked up by your homies. They probably just gonna DP you and then West, but you had the mindset out here different, bro. Because in actuality, a person that's doing that is being smart. That's why I say this the dumb man's game. What they say in Louisiana, dumb way. You gotta go up in there, bro. You gotta go up in there. Now another thing, you got some people doing shit like this. Like they might go in, all right, like the 2000 flow was hella notorious a long time in our county jail. It was hella notorious. Like this was the road where all the hops is on. So you had some people that come on there and they gonna attack a CO, I mean a guard, or they gonna attack the first inmate they see that's not one of ours. Like, oh, get on, bro. And go to the hole, but get on, bro, and go to the hole. So I ain't roll up, bro. I handle business. I went over there before letting y'all come out and group up and do something to me. Now I got on the first one I seen, bro, and got up out of here. You feel me? Like, but you can't, nah, I'm saying it's, and that could be looked at as something, cause you got some people that call that like some gangster PC shit like that don't respect that. But the whole thing, you can't bring no dishonor to it, bro. And that's what they say, honorable members. You can't bring no dishonor to it, bro. You can't bring no disgrace to it. So it's like, in the end of the day, bro, it sound hella stupid. You got to go in there. Mitchie Slick, he said, I'm going to have to get stomped out. Go back against the wall, but I have to get stomped out. You feel me? So, yeah, it's crazy, but that's just how it is, bro.
I did that, so ain't none of that out here out there. Okay, and the last one. Please tell us about the music you got on the way, your plans you got on the way, where we can find you at, everything we need to know on a promotional
All
tip.
right, man. TikTok, man. Big Ice, 80 Street, man. Ice with an S. 804 Ice on Instagram, man. 804 Ice on YouTube. I got the project coming out, man. GeeUno. We got the mixtape coming out real soon, man. I got 2 singles that I did in the last month at FMD. I don't know if you got to hear that FMD. You got to check that out. Oh, I'm finna send that to you. I got the S&D video. That's gonna be your favorite one, guaranteed. When I send it to you right now, guaranteed that came out a month ago. I'm gonna send that to you. F&B, that's a lot of people's favorite song from me, bro. And I got the street shit I just did with Bonk and GeeUno. We're gonna get that in rotation right now. But we finna drop the whole mixtape, man, bro. So be on the lookout for that real soon. And look out for
Mm-hmm.
that real soon, bro. Then I got my own little solo project coming up, a little 4 piece, little 4 little songs, and I'm finna drop, bro. So yeah, we finna keep it going, man.
Go ahead, make it a 7 song EP. I fuck with you. I never tap back in with you when I ain't fuck with you. Your shit was trash. Yeah, yeah, you nice and you ain't got that goofy style I don't like. But I mean, no,
Nah, but
no,
you know
no.
it's crazy. You know, not nah, bro. Trust me, I understand. You know it's crazy, right? That's why what a lot of people don't understand about LA too, right? Because everywhere sounds different, and the majority of the music that y'all hear comes from the West Side. That's how the West Side, the South Central sound. So that's they style. That's what that sounds. So the majority of music that you hear that's coming out of there, it's gonna sound like that type of style. But people on the east side, our sound way different, bro. It's different. Not even just that, like people in Compton, they music sound different. Watts, like everybody sounds so different. A lot of people is only exposed to one sound. But for the majority, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't listen to LA rappers, bro. I'm gonna keep it clean. I don't. And people be killing me for that. They be like, oh bro, you don't be putting on, you be man, it's not that. I'm the same. I'm a real music fan, bro. Outside of I'm a real music fan. So I'm not finna like all them dudes that I told you. I don't know if you up on Slumlord Trill. Is you up on Bro Shit?
I've seen. Yeah, I heard it. I like. It.
Slumlord Trill, hard, bro. Like you got people that really do this. So I'm not gonna promote a sound that's doing us no justice, bro. Because they look at us like we, like how they used to look at down south rappers. Like them dudes is trash.
Yeah,
That's how
we
they
know.
looking at the West right now. That's how they looking at the West right now. You feel me?
Yeah,
So I'm not. I don't even put myself in that category because I'm not no West Coast, LA. I'm from East Side, California, bro. I'm not even in that category with none of them people. I try to do my own thing. You gotta have originality, bro. Everybody was influenced by somebody that made them that paid a part in a sound, but you gotta have originality, bro. Memphis Bleak just said like these young dudes ain't got no originality. You got people that intentionally go into trying to sound like somebody, bro.
yeah.
Intentionally go into trying to sound like somebody, bro. Oh, that's what it's called, U.S. Open. That's the name of my song on the Detroit beat. It's called U.S. Open.
I,
U.S. Open, bro.
and I commend you for having some substance in your fucking music, man. I commend you for that
Got
shit.
to, got
I,
to, man.
I appreciate you, beloved.
Yes, sir. So good. I'm gonna see you at FMB right now.